Good day. Welcome to D-Tech Driver Training, your premier driving school in Richmond. If you are getting ready to take your practical driving test right here at the Service NSW Richmond Hub, you are in the right place. Now, if you look at the official stats, passing the test on these historic, mixed-density roads can be highly challenging. Nearly half of all applicants fail on simple, everyday mistakes just because they didn't know what the examiner was looking for. But don't let that stress you out. Our regular students who take driving lessons in Richmond with us maintain a first-time pass rate over 90%. Before you even turn the key in the ignition at the Registry car park, the testing officer is grading your baseline habits. To secure that pass, every expert driving instructor in Richmond will tell you to lock down 3 major skills. First up, the exaggerated head check. Moving just your eyes won't cut it. The examiner needs to physically see your chin move completely to your shoulder every single time you turn, change lanes, or pull away from the curb. Second, strict speed compliance. Richmond blends busy commercial strips, active school zones, and narrow residential corridors where limits drop fast. And third, single-lane versus multi-lane roundabout discipline. You must know exactly when an exit signal is legally required. Let's jump in the car and look at the actual test routes you're going to navigate on test day. Route Circuit 1. The Central Grid in St. Monica's Gauntlet. Alright, let's look at our first major test circuit breakdown. This loop tackles the central commercial grid, active thoroughfares, and tricky traffic light systems. When you launch your journey from the East Market Street bays, we perfect your vehicle handling fundamentals and comprehensive all-around scanning long before your wheels even begin rolling. As we venture onto active lanes like Windsor Street, your focus must shift to real-world defensive habits. Pay ultimate attention along the main Windsor Street shopping strip, passing the Australia Post Office, local real estate offices, takeaway joints, coffee shops, and Coles. This entire street parking area is a massive hazard and high-density pedestrian activity zone. You must actively watch out for shoppers suddenly stepping out or crossing over the pedestrian crossings. Keep your eyes peeled for reverse lights from parked cars, and scan carefully for bicycles riding in between the parked vehicles and oncoming traffic. Now, look closely at the major test highlight coming up on this track. The traffic lights at Windsor Street and Burke Street near St. Monica's Primary School. Whether you are turning right from Burke onto Windsor, or Windsor onto Burke heading toward East Richmond Station and the railway crossing, take note, this intersection does not have a right turn arrow. Critical rule: you must apply basic giveaway rules here. While the light is green, you must give way to all oncoming traffic and oncoming cars turning to their left. Always watch out for pedestrians before entering. If you have already positioned your vehicle past the solid white line completely while the light was green, you can legally complete your turn on amber or even on red after oncoming cars have stopped. Moving along the grid, when turning left from Windsor Street into East Market Street, utilize the left turn green arrow. Following that, when making a right turn from East Market Street into March Street near McDonald's, this traffic light does have a dedicated right turn arrow. However, don't get complacent. Always double-check for pedestrians crossing before you execute the turn. Route Circuit 2. The Hobartville and Southee Road Gauntlet. Now let's swap over to our second comprehensive test route. This circuit expands significantly southwest into the residential blocks of Hobartville, testing your high-speed adaptability and strict hazard perception. School zones are a critical fail point on this loop. Pay extra attention when transitioning from the town center and turning from Lennox Street onto Castlereagh Road near Richmond High School. If it's school hours, you must be at or below 40 km per hour. Exceeding this limit by even a fraction is an immediate fail, so keep a sharp eye on your speedometer. Following the test track down toward the southwestern edge of the suburb, you'll face another notorious hazard perception test: the right turn from Southee Road onto Castlereagh Road. This is a classic spot where drivers fail for not coming to a complete stop at the stop sign or for clipping the double lines. Ensure your wheels completely cease all motion behind the solid white line before proceeding. As we curve back toward Londonderry Road and loop through the northern backstreets near Francis Street, let's talk about roundabout execution. Note the structural differences. The Bosworth Street and Windsor Street intersection is a single-lane roundabout, meaning a left-hand exit signal is not strictly required. This is completely different from the multi-lane roundabouts at George Street and Blacktown Road, where you are legally required to give a crisp left signal when exiting. In these quieter residential pockets, the examiner will also test your suburban maneuvers, like a flawless three-point turn or a precise reverse parallel park. Take a breath, keep scanning 360 degrees, and watch out for residents reversing from driveways. Once you navigate the lanes back to the registry, keep your focus completely locked in until the engine is turned off. Pull up the handbrake, shift into park, and click the ignition off. Then you can celebrate. Look, you don't have to leave test day up to pure luck. At DTEC, we offer a specialized Richmond test prep and car hire package for $200. We'll pick you up from home, do a highly focused 1-hour pre-test warm-up lesson to check live traffic, run through recent road updates, and settle your nerves. Then, you get to take your official test using our certified dual control vehicle, so you have complete peace of mind. If you're ready to lock in your unconditional New South Wales P plates, give us a call or text at 0468 525 626 or visit dtechdrivertraining.com.au to grab your spot. Thanks for watching, good luck on your test, and remember, DTEC is the best in the West. Catch you in the next lesson.